Hey everybody, what's up, y'all? Mimi 126, Mama is sick. Every reviews is Talia. Y'all know my boo thing right there. Joanne B. Savage, it's me D. What's up? What's up? Hey, it's me D. Thank you, KK. I'm not crazy about my hair, but it don't matter because it's only temporary. I'm gonna get these braids put back in about a week or so. Hey, Brandon, what's up? How y'all doing? Y'all, I ordered me a ring light, right? It's not here yet. It's supposed to be here today. I got an email from Amazon saying it'll be here tomorrow or Monday. So, thank you, China White. Ciao. I don't know if I like that. Oh well. It is what it is, child. It is what it is. How's everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon, honey? How y'all doing? Yeah, I was telling y'all. Well, y'all know, for those of you who've been rocking, y'all know I broke my light, and so I got me another light from Staples, and this is not the answer. But I did find me a ring light that I can attach to the top of my laptop because I didn't want to get like a big tripod and all of that. Because I know I'm sitting in my living room when I do these videos. I want a big ass tripod in my living room. So I did find one. El Teddy, actually, the one that he has. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I ordered it. It was supposed to be here today, but I got the email saying it'll be here tomorrow or Monday. So hopefully it'll be here tomorrow, y'all. So y'all have to deal with this bad lighting for a little bit longer. I know my little brother Jay the Nerd, his nerves be cringing when he sees my lighting because y'all know how he is. How he is about his productions. Okay. Hey, Echo Man, how you doing? So how's everybody doing on this good Saturday afternoon? Honey, I wasn't here yesterday. I was out running errands, and then I ended up hanging out with some people till late, and I was just like, by the time I got in the house, shit, the sun was coming up, child. So y'all didn't see me yesterday, and we didn't do a live yesterday because I wasn't home. But I figured I'd come through, even though it's late, because we've been dealing with some stuff here. And y'all know I've been having a lot of issues lately. I was telling somebody, I don't know what season I'm in, okay? I don't know what season I'm in, but there's some sort of season that I'm in that I'm dealing with some adversity. But it's okay. It's okay. I can deal with it. I'm good. I'm built for it, stuff. So, but it's just a lot going on. So I was dealing with something today. And that sort of pushed my schedule back. So that's why I'm here a little late. But it's all good. We're here. Hey, Miss T Velocity. Miss T Velocity, please do me a favor. If you don't mind, I'm going to put my email in the chat. If either can you drop your email for me or I'll put my email in the chat and you email me? Because we got to look up and get them crab legs, girl. I ain't forgot. We still going to get us some crab legs. You know what I'm saying? You said I was outside being fast as usual. Shit. Listen, Abby, if you think you should have met me in my 30s. I won't even say my 20s, yes, but child, even in my 30s. I look back on my first couple of years of teaching and I ain't lying. Let me give y'all a true confession. Okay. Teachers know. As teachers, hey, still standing. All teachers had that one class that they wish they could go back and do again. I'm serious. If you ask any teacher, if they're going to be honest, all teachers can go back and say, you know what? I wish I could have a do-over or that year. Because that year, I just wasn't what I wasn't what I could be. And usually it's like within your first 5 years of teaching. Because to be honest, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, it's just like any other job. All the training in the world, all of this, all of that. Okay, it means nothing until you are standing in front of 25 to 35 churn, and they are looking at you like, okay, I'm serious, y'all. I'm so serious. So I always tell people, if I could find the class from my second year of teaching, I owe them an apology. Like, I owe each and every one of them an apology. But anyway, Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Moving on. Hey, Jonathan. What's up, boo? Hey, Young Rich. What's good? What's good? Queen coming through tonight, child. Listen, that love and marriage Huntsville, they just got a lot going on, child. They have a lot. They just got a lot going on. But let's talk about WAP first. Can I tell you that it wasn't until I listened to the unedited version of the song that I knew what the hell WAP meant, okay? Because I looked at the video first, and the video I saw on YouTube, it was the edited version. It was the clean version. But I had downloaded the explicit version. Because I like Cardi B. I don't care what nobody says. I like Cardi B. All right. Do I think she's the best rapper in the world? Nope, I don't. But I love her. I like her. Anyway. So I downloaded the song. So I was in my car on my way yesterday when I was out running my errands yesterday. That's by DC, y'all. My errands. Hey, Indigo. What's it? Indigo the Demigod. Oh, okay. The Demigod. Okay. All right. It was a very ratchet surprise. What's up, Face? What's up? So, y'all don't forget on Monday, Face is going to be doing a Zoom happy hour, all request happy hour. So, for those of you who have participated in the happy hours in the past, you know what, Jonathan? Y'all, that's what WAP means. WAP means watch and pray. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it means, Jonathan. Okay. But you see, that made me lose my train of thought, Jonathan. Oh, don't forget, and Face, you have to send me that information, the Zoom link information. You know how I am. You just send me the information so I can cut and paste it, out. But we will be doing that on Monday. Face is going to be doing his all requests, so you make sure you email any requests, any songs you want to hear. I will get y'all the link and the information, and y'all know what time to meet him onto the Zoom and party. Last time, Faith did a Zoom party with us. I mean, it's not the last time he's done one, but the last time he did one with us, and y'all went over to his channel. He said y'all was partying till midnight, honey. Hey, Xavier, how you doing, babe? So, let me say this though, y'all. Okay, about the song. So, like I said, I was listening to. I'm driving, and I was listening to the the explicit version, because I like the explicit. I want to hear the explicit, okay? And I am driving. I said, oh, that's what are we talking about? Oh, that damn Cardi B. Let me say this. I've read all the comments. Lord knows I haven't read all. I have read a lot of comments. I have seen some of the reviews. I've heard the criticism, all of that. Let me say this to you guys. First of all, everything ain't for everybody. It's just not. It just isn't. Everything is not for everybody. You should know by now whether Cardi B is for you or not. You damn sure should know whether Meg Thee Stallion is for you or not. When you saw the artwork for the video, you should have known whether that was for you or not. Y'all getting me? Y'all get where I'm going with this? Now, if you are a person of a particular age, as I am, we remember the explosion of Lil' Kim. And we remember the backlash that Lil' Kim received. And we remember all of the things that were said about Lil' Kim and her music, and why is she so this, and why is she so that, and why does she say this, and why does she say that, and why can't she be this, and why can't she be that, right? I feel like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion definitely stand on the shoulders of Lil' Kim. But I'm not understanding the double standards. Because a man can get up here and talk about all the bitches he done screwed, and I use that word specifically because y'all don't seem to have a problem with them calling y'all of that, so that's what they are. And y'all don't have no problem with that. Y'all will buy it up. It's no issue. It's no problem. Half the music that these guys are out here making now are all they talking about is all the women they done screwed, all the money they done spent, in all the places they go. Like that's it. There is no substance to 80% of rap these days. So when you have two boss women who have created this lane, I mean, not even gonna say they created the lane, who have gotten on this lane for themselves. Hey, Diva, what's up, Jazz? Hey, boo. Who have decided that they was gonna go down the Lil Kim Avenue, and in my mind, did the damn thing. Like that video, the visuals, that fucking video is awesome. That part with Meg Thee Stallion and that albino tiger, bitch, what? Listen. That albino tiger scene? What's up, Kels? How you doing? The only difference is that Cardi and Meg's song is actually good. Between what? Oh, you mean from that other stuff? They mad WAP steady singing 70 Positions by Tory Lane. And I'm gonna order one of those vinyls that's signed by Cardi. And did y'all see? I know this is about y'all know how my brain works. You know vinyl is back, right? So it looks like everybody's about to start doing these vinyls. Did you see Mary J. Blige just released Anniversary of My Life on vinyl, and it's like a three vinyl set or something. And you already know I'm getting one of them. I don't even have a record player, child, but I'm about to buy that. That's actually what was on my Christmas list, was a record player. I actually had it on my Christmas list, but Santa didn't bring that for me, so I'm gonna have to buy it for my damn self. But anyway, so yeah, I'm listening to all of these people. Now there are people who just don't like Cardi B, and that's fine. There are people who may or may not like Meg Thee Stallion, and that's fine. But please don't hit me with that morality bullshit, because they're the same people that'll listen to, 2 Chainz and Future and all these other people, and all they talking about is having sex with women. That's it. That's all. So yeah, I mean, is it raunchy? Sure, it is. It's raunchy as hell. And if it ain't your cup of tea, it ain't your cup of tea. And that's cool. That's okay. It's okay to say, you know what, that ain't how I roll. I can respect that. Jonathan, we know Jonathan ain't, I don't know what he listens to in his private life. But we know that ain't Jonathan's cup of tea, per se. Maybe it is. You gotta keep it to himself, though. Hey, Sage. Now, we want to talk about the actual song and the bars. I wasn't, because I saw somebody say that Megan killed Cardi and her bars were so much better than Cardi. I'm gonna say this: I've heard better bars from both of them. I'll put it that way. I've heard better bars from Meg and from Cardi B. It doesn't mean that they're horrible. I've heard better. You know what I'm saying? I've heard better. But you know what? Loving My Peace, I would go back even further. I would say they channel some good old Lil Kim. I would even go back further than Jackie O and Trina. But yes, definitely in that same realm of a Jackie O and a Trina. Okay. Oh, that's Jonathan's cup of Hennessy. Men can talk about our lady parts all day long, but it's a problem when a woman talks about her own shit. Exactly. Thank you, S. Neil. Exactly. I'm like, listen. And again, y'all act like that's the first time Cardi done made a song talking about her lady parts and how good she can give head and how hard she wants the D and where she wants the D and what she gonna do with the D. Y'all act like that's the first time y'all heard a song like that from Cardi. What I'm gonna say to that is, if you were shocked about those lyrics, you've never listened. You don't listen to Cardi B. And I'm not even talking about her album. Go back to her mixtapes. Her album was actually pretty tame compared to her mixtapes. Go listen to her mixtapes. So if you and the same thing with Meg, how you shocked by anything Meg Thee Stallion says? How you see what I'm saying? And see, Miss P Velocity, because that's your lane. Now I can listen to all of the above. I will listen to some old school. Give me some Teddy P, some Isley Brothers, some Rick James. But I'm a music lover. I love music, but it's all about what mood I'm in. You never know what you're gonna get from me, depending on what mood. You might get in my car and I'm listening to country. You might get in my car and I'm listening to classical because I need that classical if I'm about to just go on, I'm about to go to jail and I need to calm down. You might get in my car and I'm listening to some jazz. You look at my playlist on my iPod, like it's all of the above. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on my mood. And then I have my Trina moods. I have my Cardi B moods. You know what I'm saying? Again, I probably ain't never gonna buy a ticket to a Meg Thee Stallion concert or a Cardi B concert. Like that's just. But I'll listen to the song. I'll download it. She get my 99 cents. I mean, it was 99 cents to download the song. She get my 99 cents. And somebody, I don't want to call your government name. You know who you are. I'm not sure if you were in the room or not. But thank you. Somebody sent me a cash app. I didn't get it till after I got off the live. I didn't want to forget to say it, y'all. So thank you. Again, I don't want to call y'all, I don't like calling people's government name. But thank you for the cash app. I do appreciate it no matter, I appreciate it much. Trust me, I do. Those two ladies have nothing on Lil' Kim. Hardcore was, listen. Thank you, Nikki. Go listen. If y'all ever thought until somebody can top hardcore, what's up, Blue Cartier? So yeah, I just thought it was very interesting that now we have all of these women's rights activists and everybody's so concerned about how women are being portrayed and women respecting themselves. And I just find that very interesting that everybody is so concerned now. But y'all not that concerned when, you have these misogynistic men with the lyrics that they have. Like, I should have Googled some of the lyrics and read them out loud so that people could understand what I'm saying. But y'all get it. They write whole songs about going to the strip club and how much money they're going to drop on a woman's ass. Like, so, miss me with that. Miss me with that. Yeah, people on YouTube always want to talk about selective outrage. Miss me with that selective outrage. Like, now all of a sudden you have an issue with stuff. Child, miss me with that. Miss me with that. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be your cup of tea. Child, they gave Beyonce the business for tastefully saying she sucked her husband dick. So, you know what? You talking about that Partition song? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. They did give her a hard time about that. They sure did. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In the moment when I first heard Partition, I was like, Beyonce. Oh my gosh. But but again, I had to do the same thing. I had to be like, okay, but that's her husband, and she grown, and it's whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked in the moment. In the moment, I was like, oh, because I just wasn't ready for that from Beyonce. But it's your husband. I would expect that that's the kind of stuff that y'all got going on. Ain't my business either way. But I would expect that them type things going on down to the the Beyonce Jay-Z household. Okay, equal opportunist. I know that's right. Listen, Miss P Velocity, I'm telling you, and I grew up in a music house. Like my dad is the same way. If you see my dad's music collection, like, I just grew up with music. So I just take things in the genre in which they are presented. Like I think because people are realizing that Cardi is not a dummy because of other things that she's been doing as far as politics and some of the things that she's said. And the fact that she's been able to have intelligent conversations with people like Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. And, she's been able to speak intelligently on things when she's not in the Cardi B character. She's been able to speak intelligently on things. I heard somebody say that they wish that Meg Thee Stallion would speak more on the fact that, she's in college and she's doing all these things educationally and this, that, and the other. And again, I can see that. I definitely can see that side of it. But I don't know. I just feel like we don't give guys that same grief. I just don't feel like we do that. Like I've never heard anybody tell 2 Chainz, well, why don't you talk about the fact that you went to college and da 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 da. Who was it? It's not Kumo D that I'm talking about because Kumo D was it's somebody else that's got like a master's degree. But he's like, a raunchy rapper. I can't think of who it is right now. But I've just never heard people say that about men. I've just never heard that. Didn't bother me. The offense is the action. To be offended is a choice. Oh, okay, still standing. They need to set it off down somewhere. Oh, okay, they need to sit it out. I agree with DBL. You're a double standard. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read stuff now. I like the beats and barely listen to the lyrics. And you know what, Miss T Velocity? That's kind of what, in my opinion, that's kind of what rap music has sort of been reduced to these days. You just listen to the beat. Like, half of us don't pay attention to the words anymore, whereas the music that I grew up on, you heard the words, they told a story, there was something there. Like, think about like a Slick Rick, a children's story. They're telling stories, whereas now it's a dope ass beat, and you get caught up in the beat, and half the time you have no idea what the person is saying. Let's be real. No one will want to hear her talk about college. It's entertainment, for heaven's sake. If you don't like the music, then don't listen. That's what I'm saying, Kills. Like, I think when Meg Thee Stallion is in interviews and when she's in that appropriate moment, everybody knows she's in college. Everybody knows that she sort of made a promise to her grandmother that she would finish school. Everybody knows that. The reality, though, is if she takes care of her money, she'll never use that degree because she's getting a degree in like nursing or something. The reality is if she takes care of her money, she ain't never using that degree. But I respect the fact that she said, I'm going to finish school. I respect the hell out of that. But you're right, Kels. But when she's in an interview, when people have talked to her, she talks about it all the time. Same thing with Cardi B. Who wants to hear a song about Cardi B rapping about politics? But if you follow her Instagram, you follow her on social media, you know that she follows politics and she's educated about it. She can speak very intelligently about what's going on right now in our country. More intelligently than some people who claim to be, these educational elitists, or intellectual elitists is the word I'm looking for, actually. I listen to sexual music, just depends on how it's presented to me. If it's in a way I don't want it, then I don't bother. Exactly, little baby, exactly. What do they think college is? Just learning? Yeah. Rap is completely different now from what it was back in the day. The moment gangster rap hit, all the goody party stuff fizzled out. I think there was a certain excuse me. I think there was a certain genre that was put. I mean, not genre, a certain stigma that was put on it. You're right, Kels. I remember people writing off Will Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince as being corny rappers because they weren't cussing and calling women out their name and stuff like that. And like you said, the funny thing is Will Smith is at 50 or however old he is, 50, whatever. He's that same dude that he was when they were DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He's corny, he's goofy, but he's become a millionaire off of being corny and goofy. So you're right. Gangsta rap hit, and a lot of the feel good type rap did sort of kind of fall out the way. And little baby, I'm glad to see you in here. You made a point earlier, and I saw it, I read it, I wanted to address it, and then I forgot. And we were talking early in El Teddy's live about we were talking about lyrics and all that stuff and who writes their lyrics and who doesn't and that kind of thing. And I was saying how, I made the comment about we put this level of authenticity on rap on whether you wrote your own lyrics or not. And I was like, there's so many rappers that do not write their own lyrics. Like, I don't even know where that came from. And she made the comment, and she was right. Her point was valid. She made the comment that that sort of rap sort of made that rule. And she's right. The genre of rap sort of made that rule that if you don't write your own lyrics, then you're less of a rapper or you're not validated. But what's funny is, so that's your point was valid. But what's funny is, again, there's so many rappers that don't write their own lyrics. Like Jay-Z made a lot of money as a ghostwriter. Who was it? Shit. Somebody, Kanye West was a ghostwriter for a lot of artists. He did beats, but he also wrote a lot of lyrics for artists. Shoot, I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of his name. But yeah, like a lot of artists. I mean, hell, Lil Kim didn't write her own lyrics. Biggie wrote a lot of Lil Kim stuff. That's why it was so hard for Lil Kim after he died. It was so her music dropped. If you listen to Lil Kim's music before Biggie died and after Biggie died, it's a vast difference in her flow, in her style, in her metaphors, in her music, all of that, because she didn't write a lot of her stuff. I was listening to The Message earlier today. My younger cousin heard it. It was blown away. That was a song that is still relevant today. It is, Kels. It is so relevant. It's long as hell, though, but it is relevant. Pharrell. Yep, Pharrell has written for a lot of people. Absolutely. Sex sells. That's what the majority of the music demographic was. Exactly. If you take it out of the rap genre, remember all the flack. Now, I'm about to age myself. But remember all the flack Britney Spears got when she first came out with Oops, I Did It Again, that video where she was in the Catholic schoolgirl video and she had her, it was all cleavage and her belly was out and it was a short skirt. Like, again, and she was a teenager when that happened. But remember all the backlash that her camp got about that? So, ghostwriting meaning the whole song or a verse because they all had help or needed it. You know what, Love in My Piece, it varies. There are some people that the whole song. And that's what, so when somebody earlier was saying that Cardi B doesn't write her lyrics, and I was like, that's not true. Cardi B does write some of her stuff. She doesn't write every word that comes out of her mouth, she did not write, no. But Cardi B does write. She can write her own lyrics. She doesn't write every single word that comes out of her mouth, but honestly, most of them don't. And especially if you go back to her mixtapes, a lot of her mixtapes, she wrote that. A lot of her mixtapes, she wrote. A lot of people haven't listened to Cardi B's mixtapes. Go back and listen to some of her mixtapes. I think she had 2 mixtapes that dropped before Bodak Yellow. Yes, ma'am, I remember that. Heck, I remember when 2 Live Crew. Child, listen, let me tell y'all something. I remember sneaking. I remember one of my classmates. Y'all know I went to Catholic school, child. I was like in 7th or 8th grade. And one of my classmates, his older brother had the Too Short tape, Freaky Tales. And I remember him bringing, y'all remember everybody had the little boom boxes. I remember him having the boom box in his little book bag, right? I remember us sneaking after school, and we were all hovering around his boombox listening to Freaky Tales for the first time. And we were like, what is this? Oh, Freaky Tales. Oh. Same thing with 2 Live Crew. I remember the first time, again, we were sneaking to hear it. I remember all of that. Mm-hmm. You went to Catholic school too? Still standing, child? Yes, honey. Catholic school. I was in the 12th grade, child. Catholic school. Yep. So anyway, let's talk about Miss Neely. Oh, thank you, Miss T Velocity. Oh, thank you. She sent me a cash app for this week's crab. You can tell I ain't had no crabs since last Saturday, y'all. I've been doing good. I hadn't had no crabs since last Saturday, but she gave me. Now I'm gonna give me some this week because she done gave me a little money to go towards my crabs, honey. Mass was, well, I was Catholic growing up, still standing, so the mass didn't bother me. I was Catholic. I was a practicing Catholic until probably my mid-20s. I was a practicing Catholic, so going to mass didn't really bother me because I went to mass every Sunday, so it wasn't no thing. Okay, so let's talk about Miss Nene Lanithia Leaks, okay? So Nene is closing down her Tags boutiques, okay? Now, let's not get too excited, okay? She's closing down her Atlanta stores. I think what she's probably doing is closing down her brick and mortar and just going to go to be an online boutique. With everything going on with COVID, she just may not be able to afford to keep her stores open. Remember, Nene opened up a lot of stores really quickly. I think she opened up her first store in 2017 We are in 2020. So in 3 years, I know for a fact she had at least 4 stores. And that may not seem like a lot, but that's a lot for a small business, such as what hers was, to open up. And also, Nene was opening up her stores in high end areas. Her price point was high. I went to her store up here when she opened it up here at the harbor. If y'all been to DC or y'all are in the DC area, over where the MGM Grand is, that is where her store is. Her store is inside the MGM Grand. And the stores inside the MGM Grand is like MCM is there. What's that? Sarah Jessica Parker has a shoe store there. Her shoes, and a lot of the stores are very high end. And so her price point was in line with where she opened up her boutiques. The shit was overpriced, but it was in line with where you were. Hey, Fresh Juice, how you doing? I went there, and she was there the day I went. Her and Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, they were there. And in order to get a picture with Nene, you had to buy something, right? And I was like, well, I'll take a picture with Nene. Why not? I said, let me buy something. Now, what I wanted, she had this real cute shirt with the lips. Y'all know they have the lips on, those shirts with the big lips, and it was like bedazzled. The lips were bedazzled, and it was like an off the shoulder type thing. It was real cute. It was a real cute shirt, but it was a real cute price. Okay, I can't remember what the price was now, but I know it was in the hundreds. It was more than $100, and I was like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm not going to pay $100-something for that shirt. I'm just not doing it. Then one of my good friends was with me. Hey, Cookie. One of my good friends was with me, and she wanted the cargo pants. If you notice, Nene wears a lot of those cargo pants a lot. They had those cargo pants in there. She was like, I'll get a pair of cargo pants. She liked them. When we were on our way up there, that's what she was saying. She was like, well, they got those cargo pants in there. I'm going to give me a pair. Child, them cargo pants was like $170. She said, no, ma'am. I'm not going to pay $170 for no cargo pants. Now, again, for where the store is, that's the price point. She's in the right place. Like, she's not in the hood or nothing. So you had people that would come through there that would spend that kind of money. Also, you're adjacent to a casino. And just like in Vegas, when you go to those big casinos in Vegas, you can find a Louis Vuitton, a Christian Dior. You can find those stores that are in the promenade of those casinos, because when people hit, they're going to spend money, and that kind of thing. So, but remember too, because a lot of her stores are inside of malls and things like that and hotels, when they were closed, the stores were closed. So I don't think that she's closing her stores because people weren't shopping. I don't know that to be true, but I think she's closing her stores because it's more advantageous, and she probably couldn't afford the overhead, because you still got to pay people. And it's one thing, her store in Atlanta, she can go work in her store in Atlanta every day if she needs to. But you have stores in Miami, you have stores in New York, in Maryland. You can't be flying and opening stores every day. Like, you just can't do it. So she was, little baby, she was opening those stores very quickly. Well, you know what, love my piece, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't too impressed. So what I ended up buying, the cheapest thing in the store, I'm going to tell you what the cheapest thing in the store was. She had these little t-shirts that had her little catchphrases on there, like bloop and I said what I said and that kind of thing. Baby, I bought one of them t-shirts. That was the cheapest thing in the store, and that was still $20-something, I think. Maybe $20, $30 for a t-shirt. But I was like, hell, she's standing right there. I'll take a picture with her. And you know what? For as much as Nene is whatever she is when we see her, she was really nice that day. She was really nice. We laughed. We joked. Me and her had a little conversation. I mean, nothing big. I ain't saying we friends or nothing. But we had a conversation, and she was very pleasant. She was very pleasant. She was a sweetheart. She was working. You know what I'm saying? If she needed to get on that register, she got on the register. If people were looking for something, and they ain't had that size, she knew where to go get one. She knew what her stock was. I mean, she was running that store. I can't take nothing from her. Okay. Well, she was. Listen, she done spent that damn Trump check. She got a Trump check for being on uh uh The Apprentice. Child. She done spent that Trump check. You know, but did you know that's the same thing Rashida did with her little overpriced store. She put everything online when the malls closed. So that's what she did too. Yeah, they are overpriced, little baby. They're very overpriced. Because I'll be honest with you, I really did want that shirt, and I'll spend money on something I like. Don't get me wrong. I mean, within reason, within my what I can afford and within reason. But I don't mind paying for quality. I don't mind paying for something that I really want. But I forgot how much that shirt was. But it just wasn't. It didn't make sense. If it had been like $70 or $80, I probably would have still bought it. But over $100 for that shirt, I just couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I can't. I just can't make that make sense. And it was a really cute shirt. It was so cute. I really did enjoy it. But I was just like, I can't even make that make sense. Um. So yeah, Kenya's Trump check is bigger because she stayed longer, and that's probably true too. Yeah, because you do get paid for how long you were on the show, for how many weeks you lasted. Just like a lot of these reality shows, they get paid per week. So the longer you stay, the more money you make. You know, yeah, yeah. But I can't now that I can't take nothing away from. She was very customer service oriented, y'all. She absolutely. I can't take nothing away from that. I can't take nothing away from that. Yeah. She had to do that for face value. Well, I still don't like her. I mean, I say get your money, but me being a fan, that's a no. Yeah, exactly, Kels. See, that's how I feel about it. I'm not, listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Okay, let's be clear. My girlfriend called me and was like, I'm getting ready to head up. I'm going to go up to, she was like, Nene going to be at her store today. She sent me the flyer or whatever. Not flyer, but it was on Instagram. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. And she was like, you want to come? You want to come with me? And I was like, sure, child. Come by, scoop me up. I'll ride up there with you. On my own, would I have gone out of my way to go to Nene's store? Probably not. But the fact that Nene was going to be there, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't no Jennifer Williams fan either, but she was there. She was nice too. She was very nice. She was very nice and pleasant, and she wasn't selling anything. She wasn't there working. I mean, other than being paid to be there, but it was, and I haven't been there since. Like I went, that wasn't even last summer. I think whenever she opened the store, shit, I don't remember whenever she opened the store in DC, well in Maryland. I went there one time. I've never been back, so that lets you know right there. Do I believe that Tory shot Meg? I don't even know what you're talking about, Sage. Tory who shot Meg? Who? Oh, Tory Lane shot Meg the Stallion. Oh, okay. Listen, y'all gotta put stuff in context. I didn't know what you were talking about. I don't even. I don't know. I don't know because Meg the Stallion. Listen, something ain't clean in the water because I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened in that car now, child. She said something this week about she felt betrayed by all of her friends, and we know her best friend was with her in that car with Tory. So I don't know what happened. And Tory said that the real story will be out, and y'all will know that. So, child, I don't know. I don't even know. But it does sound like something else went down in that car other than what we think. Hey, Shakira, where you been, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, girl? Giovanna, I believe, is coming back. I believe Giovanna is coming back. I thought that's what I read. I won't know anything for sure, obviously, until they start showing promos. But I think Giovanna is coming back. I think. Don't quote me on that. But that's what I thought I heard. Yeah, because at first the best friend said that she didn't shoot, she didn't shoot Meg and da 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 and blah 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 blah. But now it seemed like something went down, child. Something went down. I don't know what went down, but something definitely went down in that car. I mean, in that in that car. And she may not be speaking because she can't speak on it. I mean, it's an ongoing investigation. There may not, people keep saying she's not saying nothing, she's not saying nothing. She might not be able to say nothing. If it's an ongoing investigation, she may not be able to speak on it. That's just like you saw Jussie Smollett's sister, the Smollett girl. You saw what she said, that she really has a lot she wants to say in reference to her brother and the situation. She said, but it's ongoing. I can't speak on it. She said, but it's been a lot on her and her family, and she really wished that she could speak on it, but she can't. So there's a lot to it. What's up, Quintessential? What's up, boo? Child, I don't want to hear about this mess until someone says something. Until then, all the hints and insinuations can stop. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Until we know what was done or said, like, nobody knows. Child, I don't want to hear about this mess. Oh, I just read that one. They said Tanya getting a peach, and we didn't want to see no damn book club or Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love, but stay a friend, baby. You know what? I didn't have no beef with Tanya. I just didn't connect with Tanya. Something about Tanya comes off very superficial to me. Like, I feel like Tanya's trying to convince herself. You've been around somebody and you're like, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? And I feel like Tanya was trying to convince people. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not convincing me because I don't care. But I think you're trying to convince people that your life is something that it may or may not be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know these people like that. So it could be, it could not be. I don't know. But I agree with y'all. I don't want to hear about none of that until we know the story. I don't want to know more. Because now it's just getting to be ridiculous. Like, next is going to be an alien shot or child. I don't know who shot that child. You want to ask me a question? What's going on with the school situation? It will be time for the school year to start soon. What do you mean what's going on with the school situation? Kels, you need to subscribe to my other channel. If you want to know what's going on with the school situation, Kels, you got to subscribe to the Teacher Project 2.0, child. Is Ebony in here? Oh, Mama Six is in here. Can somebody drop the link for my other YouTube channel, the Teacher Project 2.0, please? Child, that's what you need to, because I'm not sure in what capacity you're speaking of, Kels. I'm not sure what you're asking me. Is that because she's Canadian? No problem, Mama Six. Tanya's nice and sweet, but Real Housewives is not the state to have a damn book club. She has a book club? I mean, I keep seeing that coming up. She really has a book club, y'all. That's really part of her. Tell me that ain't part of her storyline. Y'all playing with me. A book club is really part of this child's storyline. Y'all playing. Y'all are playing. I am not entertaining that at all. No, ma'am. But yeah, Kels, as far as the school situation is concerned, I'm not sure what capacity you're speaking of. Like, are you asking whether I'm going back to school? The Teacher Project is a great resource. Oh, thank you, Quintessential. Like, are you asking me about what I'm doing? Like, am I going back to school in 2 to 3 weeks? My school district is all virtual, so I will be online teaching. Most of the school districts in my area are virtual, will be virtual. The Teacher Project 2.0, and I'm joking, but I'm serious, because the last 2 or 3 episodes we've talked about, I think 3 episodes ago, El Teddy read the whole list from A to Z. Like, he started with the first state and read all the way state by state. And the link is in the video of each state and what they're doing, and it's even broken down by counties. And they update that link. So I don't have the link in front of me, but if you go to that video where El Teddy goes through the list, the link is in that video. And it goes through the whole thing. Are they still planning on open even though we are still going through this pandemic? You know, that idiot thing. Some schools are open in Kels. Again, it's a state by state, because the president can't tell the states what to do as far as schools are concerned. He doesn't have that authority. So, I mean, unless he does an executive order or something. He doesn't have that authority. So, it's a state-by-state situation. So, you're in my area, right? Kels, you're in the DMV. So, most of the DMV is virtual. Like, I can't think of any county in Maryland, D.C., or Virginia that's, like, at least in our area. Like, maybe in the more remote places in Virginia or the remote areas of Maryland. But right here in the DMV area, you know, Prince George's County, Montgomery County, Alexandria, District of Columbia Public Schools, they're all virtual. Everybody's online. But there are some places that are in person. There are some places that are in person, but they're not. They're not in this area. Like you saw in Georgia, where the schools opened. Mama Six is in Indianapolis. The schools opened. So yeah, but it's a state by state thing. So that's why I wasn't sure your question because it's really a state by state thing. You're currently looking for a remote job, Sage. Child, good luck. Thank God I got this child through her bachelor degree. Child. Now a lot of college campuses are opening up. I've been seeing that all over my timeline. All these parents taking their kids to these dorm rooms. All I can do is pray for them, child. Thank you, Joanne B. Savage. Thank you for the sub. Oh, I need to subscribe to that channel too. My son is a senior. Oh, a senior. He actually would have classes every other day, excuse me. But here in Delaware, they are going back in September. Ooh. But Delaware's a small state though. I mean, duh. I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put that up on the screen, Sage. Sage says that check out Lovely LaShawn or Lacine, I guess, on YouTube. She has daily videos about legit remote jobs. So I'm gonna put that up on the screen so y'all can get that. If y'all, I know I saw Little Baby says she's looking. Yes, I'm in the DMV. My siblings who are here have their kids going virtual. I also have yeah. Now Atlanta, I think, is going back in person. I think. Don't quote me on Atlanta. I know there are counties in Georgia, but don't quote me on Atlanta specifically. But there are counties in Georgia that are in person. That I can tell you to be a fact. I heard the teachers union was suing the governor of Florida. My fellow Floridians, correct? No, he is. They are. The teachers union in Florida is suing the governor. Absolutely. About going back to school. They absolutely are. But I told y'all that. Did I not tell y'all that? I told y'all. I said if they try to make these teachers go back, they're going to. I said that. I said the unions are going to sue. Yeah, I said that. I called that one. Okay, in Atlanta they're virtual. Okay, in Atlanta they're virtual, but there are some counties in Georgia that are going back, but Atlanta is virtual. I thought so because with Keisha Lance Bottoms, telling them people to stay home, I figured she would. Yeah, yeah. So in my county, we're virtual for the first semester. We're slated to go back in the building on February the 1st. So I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna see how I feel at the beginning of 2021, honey. I'm gonna see what advancements we have made, where we have gone before I make my decision. But I'm fine for the next 6 months, child. Yeah, I'm fine for the next 6 months, child. Yeah. So okay, it's been almost an hour. Y'all know I got to get to this Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight and stuff like that. Unions are very important. I'm very pro-union. I'm a very pro-union person. I worked for the teachers union. I have used the teachers union. I've been disappointed by the teachers union, but I'd rather have it than not have it. So yeah, unions are very important. So you're okay, Melody Queen. Okay. Well, we disagree on that because Melody don't do it for me, so we disagree on that one. Excuse me, y'all. I wish I had that channel. I was saying TV. Yeah, the OWN network is real stingy. From my understanding, the OWN network is real stingy about these streaming services, honey. Very, yes, honey. So let's talk about this for a second. Unpopular opinion. Before I get started, this might be and actually no, I don't think it is an unpopular opinion. I take that back. I don't think it's an unpopular opinion. But y'all know I've been doing Marriage Boot Camp as a members only review. So if you are a member, yes, I've been late with them, but you can see my Marriage Boot Camp reviews. You can't see. So I was going to I just want to make this last review of the marriage boot camp from Thursday. I was going to make it public for everybody, but then I said no. I'm going to hold the integrity of what I said, that it's a members only review. But I will give my opinion on the situation that happened with Tahiri and Vado. I will give my opinion on that publicly. To quote my little brother El Teddy, production failed everybody in that situation. And I agree with that. In my mind, from where I sat, from what they showed us, because we know editing can be what it is, okay? Editing can be a motherfucker. But from what they showed us, Tahiri committed domestic assault first. Was Vado wrong? Yeah. Absolutely. But had production stepped in when Tahiri assaulted Vado, there would never have been a retaliation. He would have never done what he did because he wouldn't have been in a position to do what he did because she would have been removed from the situation. And from my understanding, Dr. Ish said that Tahiri was reprimanded and all of that, but not in the time when it should have happened. And it wasn't shown on the show. So as a viewer, if I don't see it, it didn't happen. You know, I get real irritated when people talk about, well, what happened, but we didn't see it, or what was edited out, or what was not. Because if you took it out, then what you're saying is that this isn't important. If you're filming a show and you take out a scene, what you say to me is that scene isn't important. But in that moment, the way that situation went, that was important for us to see that Tahiri was told that what she did was wrong. And I'm going to tell you why it's important that people understand that what Tahiri did was wrong. Because you have a lot of women who think that they can do whatever they want to do to a man and he ain't supposed to hit them back or retaliate. And I'm here to tell you that's not the case. And it's not okay. What she did to him was not okay. And if those were like plastic apples and she just sort of lobbed them at him, that's one thing. But baby, those was apples. She hit that dead in his face. Not once, but twice. And you can tell it hurt. You can see how that thing hit his face. Because, you know, a plastic apple would have bounced off. You could see that was a real apple. And it hurt. And nobody said nothing. And what bothers me is if they edited all of that out. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said, well, you know, Tahiri, you were wrong for what you did. Nobody said nothing. It became all about Vado and how violent Vado was and how wrong he was. And, we have to have this counseling with him, and we have to remove him from the house, and we have to maintain the integrity of the program, and we have to do this, and we have to do this, and we have to do this. And I'm sitting here like I really was watching the whole episode. I kept waiting for Dr. Ish to pull her aside and say, okay, now that we've dealt with the immediate situation, Tahiri, I got to have some words with you. I never saw that. And if it happened and you didn't put it in the show, then it didn't happen. Because as the viewer, part of what you're doing is entertaining me. You're giving me the story. So if you don't give me that part of the story, it didn't happen. I don't give a fuck what happened. It didn't happen. If they chose to edit it out, it didn't happen. We know WeTV love drama. Look how they did Tamar. I'm Young Rich. I'm about to get to that. I'm about to bring it all the way back around. To Tamar. You with me, girl. You with me. She always belittles him, and she's violent, like throwing those apples. Right, and let's be clear, she's been verbally abusing him from the beginning. The way she talks to him, talking about something, you the brokest man I ever dated. And I mean, some of the stuff that she has said to him, once again, if it had been him talking to her that way, we'd be all kinds of, Vado is an asshole, Vado is this, Vado is that, he's a control freak, he's demeaning, he's belittling her. Why is she with him? Like, all of that would be said. Do you know how many Twitter tweets. They be out there. If he talked to her the way she's been talking to him from day one. Day one. Whether it was plastic or not, the intent was to hurt. I agree. And that's abusive. I agree. I think that line about editing, but that's just me. They ain't reprimand her because aftermath would have been different. I agree. See, Xavier, I'm with you. I want to see. Show it to me then. Show me the lost footage. Show it to me. Because I agree with you, Xavier. I don't think they reprimanded that woman. Bottom line is, don't put your hands on someone if you don't want them to reciprocate the gesture. You can't tell me that this has not been an ongoing thing in their personal life before the show. Well, word on the curb is they ain't even in a real relationship. That they're friends in real life, but they ain't really dating. You know. Wait, we not saying he and ass anyway, huh? I used to watch. I don't know what you mean by that, Abby. I used to watch old videos of her and Joe Budden, and she used to hit him and beat up his girlfriend. What? So this just her MO. This just what she does. Because I don't know this woman. The first time I saw Terry was in this season of Love and Hip Hop, and she ain't act like that this season, so I ain't see all of that. Her temper is horrible. He let all that frustration build up and lashed out. They need separate help. Yeah, and again, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that he wasn't wrong, because he was wrong for putting his hands on her too. Absolutely. You have to have better control of your emotions. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not absolving him. I'm not absolving him. I just have a problem with the fact that it seems to me that it has been portrayed that he's all wrong and she didn't do nothing wrong. And I just got a problem with that. I just have a problem with that. I have a problem with the way that was seen because again, I know people like this in my real life who they think they can, hit their dude, slap him, talk to him any old kind of way, talk to him crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the minute that person retaliates, and they be ready to call up all their brothers, play brothers, uncles, cousins, play cousins, boo boo, Lil Mo, Lil Rah Rah, Lil Ray Ray, that round the corner, like, then they want to call everybody to get this dude taken care of. And I'm like, but you like been beating his ass for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I would say, like some commentators have said, he's been asking for the old Tahiri from the block, so now he got her. Well, now that is true. He did say he wanted the old Tahiri. Now he did say that. That is what he said. That is what he said. But like I said, word on the curb is they ain't even in no real relationship, so I ain't about to spend a whole lot of energy on it. But it's not even so much about their relationship, though. It is about that moment and the way that moment was handled. I thought the storyline was that she had changed from the toxic person, but that toxic person who he wants, so he provokes her till she snaps. So am I wrong? No, that's not. No, that's not what happened at all, Abby. Nope, that's not what happened at all. Nope. You can sense from her reaction to him leaving, even she knew she was wrong. She knew she was wrong. She regretted that whole situation getting blown out the way it was. She did. In my mind, I felt like in my mind, she regretted how that whole situation got blown out. There are some women who think that you don't love a man until you're hitting him. See, that's some different. That's some. I need some counseling type shit. No, that's not the storyline at all, babe. Young Rich talking about Melody Child. But you couldn't tell Melody she wasn't doing a damn thing with that hair, honey. You couldn't tell her she wasn't doing a damn thing, child. You couldn't tell her. Couldn't tell her that. Yeah, so that's just, I mean, where I'm sitting, y'all, that's just, child, that's me, where I'm sitting. Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. We're going to get off of here in a minute, so hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ooka, ooka, dooka, ooka, dooka, ooka, ooka, dooka. Looking for something real quick, and then we're going to get ready to get up off of here. Let me see what y'all said. This season is good so far, better than the rest. Did you wait a minute? Oh, wait a minute. Except when the Bad Girls was on it. What season you talking about, Young? I don't know what season you talking about, Young Rich. When Mel had that scar from the Lion King Widow's Peak, that was a look. You know what? Xavier, listen, I saw that mess with Nick Cannon. I can't entertain it. I can't entertain Kanye. I just can't. I cannot. I just can't. Abby, you better leave him alone. You better leave the grandbaby alone. Scooter Boo. Hey, Scooter Boo. Hey, Scooter Boo. I agree there are many wrong parties involved. No one stopped Tahiri from throwing objects. Tahiri throwing objects, Votto stewing in his frustration and not talking to the doctor, taking no Dr. Ish or production. See that, and that's what I said, and I didn't say it in my review yet. I said that in the group chat. What he should have done was walked away. When they called him to the living room, he should have let Dr. Ish know or production know he couldn't do it. Now that he should have done. He absolutely should have said, I can't do this. I can't do it. Mama Six said, send Scooter Boot to her. That's what Mama Six said. All right, y'all, we getting ready to do our Arbonne item of the day, not deal of the day. Item of the day. I'm going to drop my link in the chat. For those who don't know, I have started selling Arbonne. Arbonne is a European company. The big thing with Arbonne is that a lot of their, not a lot, all of their items are made with ingredients that you can actually read and understand what they are. Very natural ingredients. They don't have a lot of those extra chemicals that, hey, Mr. 6 foot 8, I saw you over there with Miss Sophia, honey. I saw you over there with Miss Sophia, boo. Y'all check out Mr. 6 foot 8. He's on his TikTok. He's on TikTok as well. Same way. It's spelled the same way. If y'all are on TikTok, y'all follow him over to the TikTok and y'all check out his YouTube channel. He's a funny guy. But it's a European based company, but they, like I said, they specialize in products that don't have a lot of those added chemicals. I told you guys before that the standard in the United States is a lot the standard is a lot lower than over in Europe, and a lot of these products that the United States can sell, they can't sell in Europe because they have chemicals and things in them that won't pass their standards. And like, for example, Johnson & Johnson, the No More Tears. The reason why Johnson & Johnson has No More Tears is because there's a chemical that they put in the shampoo that prevents your tear ducts from forming the tears. That's you can't buy that in Europe. You can't go over to Europe and you can buy Johnson & Johnson, but you can't buy a No More Tears product. And I think they've stopped selling it here in the United States. But look at how long they sold it in the United States, but you couldn't go over to Europe and get it because of that chemical. So Arbonne, it doesn't have a lot of those extra chemicals and stuff. So anyway, I used to sell it. I kind of stopped selling. I stopped selling it, but I always kept using the products, and so I've started selling it again. So every day I go live, I'm gonna highlight a different product. So the deal of the day, and I ordered some stuff today. So when it gets here, I will do. Well, that's a lie. I ain't ordered some stuff. I think I ordered one thing, but I'm gonna order. When it get here, I'll unbox it. Anyway, so let me do my share screen, and I'm going to show y'all the deal of the day. Now, listen, Ebs, remember when we went to Tennessee, and you had packed that stuff, and we said we was going to use it, and we never did? Okay. So, this is similar to what me and Ebs bought, but we never did use it. These are the revitalizing facial sheet masks. Y'all seen them, where you put the mask on your face, and you let it sit, and then it's almost like a facial, in a bag kind of situation. And so they have these. I've ordered some of these so that I can try one for myself, and I will definitely let you know how I like it. But that is my deal of the day. Okay. So y'all go to I put the link in my in the description box. I've put the link in the description box. Listen to the last 5 minutes. Scooter has took everything out of my wallet and tried to unplug my computer for the third time. Scooter spending time with grandma. Scooter spending time with Mima. So y'all definitely, I appreciate the support, the love, however y'all show it to me. Thank you, Miss T Velocity. I don't know if you were in here when I thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you. And it will go towards my next crab order, honey. Trust and believe that. Okay. It will definitely go to my next crab order. Did you get my email, Miss T Velocity? Are you still in here? Did you get my email address? Listen, y'all know every listen, y'all gotta pay attention to Abby. When we do them interviews and stuff, y'all pay attention to Ed. Her faces be telling the story, honey. Okay, hold on, let me take a picture of that. Cause I knew it was Shelly. I knew it was Shelly Shell something, but I couldn't remember all the numbers and all that. Hold on, let me screenshot that. All right, and then so I'll email you and we'll get together, honey. And Miss T Velocity and myself will get together and we'll. She doesn't do the crabs. We're gonna get some crab legs, and that's fine. Y'all know I eat crab legs too. Y'all know I have no problem with the crab legs. As long as it's crab, I don't care. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a Miss T. We're gonna do a Miss T. Y'all. So listen, we get ready to get off of here. So a couple of things I want y'all to do. I want y'all to definitely check out my Arbonne page. Love and look forward to all your support. I definitely want you guys to check out. Let's do our roll call before we get out here. Um, if y'all haven't already, check out Miss T Velocity. Y'all look out. I hate that YouTube you can't just click on the link anymore. But y'all check out Miss T Velocity. She is a content creator. She brings a lot of positivity, a lot of good vibes. Y'all go check her out. Y'all called out Mr. 6'8". Y'all definitely know. Y'all should already be subscribed to Ebbs. If y'all not, y'all know y'all better get on that Abby Reviews, honey. I know I saw Discovering Dance in here earlier. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. I know I saw It's Me D in here earlier. Y'all check out It's Me D. Those my nephews. Those are my nephews. Earlier I put in my myself and El Teddy's other channel, the Teacher Project 2.0. Please go over there and subscribe and check it out. Especially with us getting ready to walk into the new school year, we're trying to give you guys a lot of resources. Good conversation and commentary on what's going on in the world of education, especially as it relates to children of color and children on the LGBTQIA spectrum. So please check that out. Y'all know I'm going to be dropping some videos tonight. I'm about to get off here right now and get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. That'll definitely be dropping tonight. I can't speak for any other video. More videos will drop. I just can't tell you which one they're going to be. It's going to be whatever I feel like doing tonight, child. But definitely Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I'm about to watch that right now and do my video right now. As soon as I finish watching it. So definitely look out for that. Yeah, I know P Valley is going to be dropping probably tomorrow morning. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, I appreciate the love. I do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, I have, for those of you who've been rocking with me for a minute, I know Quintessential definitely remembered. I used to do a podcast with TSF Entertainment when we used to talk about power. Well, we have started doing P Valley. So we've done episode 1 and 2 of P Valley. I don't have the link with me right now, but if it's on it's on all streaming. Anywhere you can get a podcast, you can find it. It's called TSF Entertainment. I will definitely put the link in my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can get the link. If not, I'll have it in the chat the next time I go live. I forgot to, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. I'll drop it right now. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Well, you know I need more than 2 seconds, but you know what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me get it for y'all right now. So we've done P Valley 1 and 2. Episode 1 and 2, I should say. Oh, okay. Share. The hell? Why won't let me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. Hold on. Give me a quick second, y'all. I got it in a second. Here it is right here. I'm about to say I couldn't find copy link. I was like, why won't let me copy the link? All right, here it is right here. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. So if you guys have been into P Valley, definitely check out the podcast. Here it is right here. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. So you guys, okay, sorry about that. Lord, we're gonna pray for Scooter. All right, that's the link for the podcast. Y'all check it out for me. Y'all definitely check it out. If you enjoyed our power recaps, you'll enjoy the P Valley recaps. And like I said, we're on episode 1 and 2. We're gonna try to do episode 3 this weekend. You know, it's hard, everybody busy, so we're gonna try to get that done. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, thank you for the cash apps, thank you for the super chats, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being in the chat. And I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. We'll be able to come see y'all. All right? Peace.